My name's Alex. I'm here to find the truth.
Hey guys, it's Colleen, and today I want to talk about Alex Hill, Whispers Out White Oaken. We now know it's going to come out on March 7th, about a month away from the day I'm recording this. So I'm super excited. Let's get into it. We are going to go to Little Springs, New York, because there are hauntings, accidents, and threatening letters. Let's first talk about the characters. There's Ronnie, who's the one who hired us and is getting the threatening letters. He basically grew up in the inn because he was childhood friends with the owner's daughter, Audrey, who is also the woman who has died a couple years prior. He works at the front desk and tells us that Lisa, the owner, mother of Audrey, just recently sold the place because it's too heartbreaking to be haunted by your daughter's ghost. Can you blame her? There's also a man named Dennis who says he's not going to let a ghost scare him away from his great-grandmother's legacy. I'm assuming his great-grandmother is the one who built the inn. Henry only has one line. He says he knew the family and knew Audrey. Lauren works at a shop that looks like rents out sports equipment. You can get canoes. I believe we're going to rent our bike from there and eventually fall off our bike. Lauren also believes that the ghost came back because of unfinished business. Shirley only has one line, saying something about a ghost haunting the place. It doesn't say how she's connected to the other people. She might just be a guest at the inn. And Lisa is the mother of Audrey. She was the owner and she had sold the place because, you know. And I don't think we'll be seeing her as a rendered full character because she sold the place and she probably moved a bit away to get away from all the bad memories, you know? And then, of course, there's Audrey herself. I don't think she'll be a rendered character either. She's passed away unless we see her ghost up close. She was probably the heir to the inn is what I'm thinking. She also died in a boating accident. She used to go boating with Ronnie all the time, but she decided to go out by herself one night, and that's when the accident happened. I personally believe it was not a boating accident. I think somebody purposely sabotaged the boat so that she would drown. I believe it was murder. So I think family is going to be a big focus in this game. Almost all the characters are talking about how they're family members or friends of the family. And that makes me believe that whoever the culprit is has a very personal grudge against the whole family for some reason. Maybe, it could be an actual family member that has been disowned. Therefore is not allowed in the inn. Maybe Audrey's older sibling was disowned and was supposed to be the heir to the inn. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. And I kind of wonder, like, if Audrey was supposed to be the heir to the inn and somebody didn't want that and picked her off, if Ronnie, being like a son to Lisa, was to inherit the inn, that's why he's getting the threatening letters. I would think that that's an interesting theory, except in the demo, he did say very casually, she sold the place. And it didn't sound like it was to himself, you know. I feel like if she sold it to him, he'd be like, yeah, I'm the owner now, you know. So, would have been an interesting theory, but I don't think so. I do want to know if Lauren saw anything a little bit hinky at her place, like maybe somebody got into the back room and when she saw that they were like, I'm sorry, I was lost looking for the bathroom or something, and she thought it was completely innocent. Or maybe there were some things missing from her inventory. I think that there will be, since I'm assuming that the boat, they say boating accident, it could have been like a very small thing. I don't know, but I don't know if she rented it through Lauren's store. I believe that there will be some sort of information within that shop or from Lauren herself And Lauren just like was oblivious, thought things were like completely innocent, you know? I think that she might have some information that she herself doesn't even know she has, you know? But I have a lot of questions too. I really want to know who Lisa sold the inn to, if it's still being kept within the family. And also, why is Audrey's ghost suddenly haunting 2 years after her death? I mean, I feel like it would have been sooner if somebody was trying to scare people off, you know? But also another thing to keep in mind, this is a whole new universe we are stepping into. Maybe paranormal events are real in this universe, and it could be a real ghost. I personally, though, do think it's like a Scooby-Doo case where somebody is using tricks to make us think it's real. But if that's so, how did we see the ghost on the lake? There were trees by the lake. Maybe there were some kind of sophisticated projection systems going on. I know that's a far reach, but that could be a possibility. So there's a lot of things going on here that we can think about, and I'm excited to learn more details as we play along, uncover clues, you know, and like piece things together as we go along. I'm just super excited about this. I want to know if some of my theories are correct or like along those lines. And I want, you know, my questions answered too, you know? And that's what we're going to do on March 7th. I am so excited. Even though this game is inspired by Nancy Drew, I'm not going to compare it to Nancy Drew. This is a whole other game. We're a whole new protagonist. And I'm going into this with an open mind, excited mind. So please join me. Mark it on your calendar, March 7th. And I'll see you then. Bye.